We live, man.
All right.
Oh, this Instagram one is stupid. Oh, here we go. All right, go live. There we go. We in the building. What's good, fellas? What's good? What's good?
What's good?
What's up?
What up? What up?
What's good with y'all? How the week going, man?
Good, man.
DTA, what you been up to, man? What's going on with you, man?
Nothing, man. I just been chilling, working. Enjoying happy hour as an adult. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, ain't nothing like a happy house, man. What's up, Donnie?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much.
I'm sorry if y'all can hear mine.
Yeah, ain't nothing going on with that phone ringing. That's it.
That's my mom.
That's it. That's all that's going on.
I gotta call my mom back. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Okay, good.
Let me,
Hey, what's going on?
What's good, Donnie? What's good?
Hey, what's up, Reese?
What up?
Let me start this music. Boom. All right, so welcome to the Rec Room Podcast. This is episode 146. And the title of this episode is what is it, T Streets?
Same things look different.
Same things look different. I'm your host. I go by E1. We got Don in the building. We got Trey. We don't have Trey. We got T Streets in the building. We got Reek in the building. And we got DTA in the building, man. So y'all know how we do. We always get started with sports. And before I even say get started with sports, we got some good topics to talk about. And we had something that happened earlier today. Somebody got, I guess, is it called assassinated, basically, or just
murdered?
Murdered, okay.
Murder, murdered.
And so that's today. So that's something that actually happened today that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna start off on a sports note. T Streets, what we got?
All right. Starting off with college football. Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, they defeated Delaware 31-7. The next game, they're going to Houston this Friday or Saturday. The interesting thing about this game is that they're benching their starting quarterback, and instead of putting their second string in, they're going with the third string. So that should be interesting. I don't remember the young man's name, but I'll be looking to see if he's legit.
Now, did you watch the I didn't see the game on Saturday to really see if he really came in, earned his spot. They say he was getting the ball up the field. Did you see a DTA?
Yeah, I watched it, yeah.
So do you think he deserved, because they brought in a quarterback. They already had two quarterbacks, and this quarterback was third string.
Yeah.
He wasn't even mentioned, but they say that he knows the system. But by you looking at the game, did it seem like he deserved to start this week?
Oh, most definitely. And his name's Ryan Stahl. And he's been at Colorado for a few years now, actually. And like the moment he got into the game, like the whole momentum changed for Colorado. So like the whole team chemistry changed. Like you could tell just by watching that he's the quarterback that should be starting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ain't no controversy on that. Okay, I was just checking. Mm-hmm. What else we got, T?
All right, going to the NFL. Minnesota Vikings. They came back on trade Chicago Bears on Monday night to defeat them 27-24. Chicago's next game is against Detroit Sunday. We have Philly. Philly beat up on. Well, not really beat up on. They squeaked out a win versus Dallas.
Beat up on. You right.
Yeah. Y'all squeaked out a win against Dallas 24-20. Y'all got Kansas City. Y'all got to go to big KC next. What y'all think about that?
Hey, look, if my man did like 100 some months ago, like
that was then. This is now. What you think?
They worse now. So hey,
hey, look, T. If my man didn't spit in Dak's face, the game would have went somewhere else. Let me just say that right there.
So y'all not gonna give Dallas no credit and say they didn't play good, or y'all gonna sit here and act like y'all just crushed them?
Wow. No, we played bad. We played down to the competition.
Now that's somebody keeping it real.
No, it's not
down to the competition.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but still, If my man didn't spit in the other dude's face, it would have been a whole different game. And if you didn't have like the stalls in the game, it would have the momentum would have been different. We're gonna handle Kansas City next. So look, let's move on. Let's see what them Washington Redskins. Oh, what is it? The Redskins?
Mind your business.
Whatever.
Our business ain't your business. Our business ain't your business, Reed.
Yeah, but Washington, they beat up on the Giants 21-6.
Now that was a beat up.
Dominant defensive performance.
Or was Giants O-line just terrible?
Dominant
No, we have a dominant defensive line. As the season goes, we'll see. Y'all think y'all gonna sweep us though? Oh, to just be clear for the listeners, Reek and DTA, they're Philly fans, and so that's why we're talking about Philly. And you know that we Commanders fans, me, Danya, and T Street. So yeah,
and Philando is a Bears fan.
Bears fan.
We're gonna pray for him.
Yeah. I know, right? He in a combination already started.
A teddy bear fan, yeah.
But we got Green Bay Thursday tomorrow night.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Ain't no faking with that.
Yeah, because your boy back,
and we in Green Bay.
In Green Bay,
that's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be tough. I ain't gonna.
And homeboy back.
Michael Parsons again.
Yeah, Michael Parsons back.
Thought we got rid of him.
Right.
Nah.
But we're gonna win. We got that. We're gonna take care of business. We're gonna take care of business. And one last thing in sports. Saturday, we got the fight.
I didn't realize the fight was Saturday.
Yeah, the 13th.
Saturday, the 13th. Canelo versus Crawford. All right, now that we are basically here, who do y'all have in this fight?
Oh
shit! It's a toss-up.
I got Canelo. I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. In his weight class, his normal weight class, I have nobody beating Canelo. Like, I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, over the years, Canelo has just gotten better and better. I like Crawford, but I just don't. I don't see him taking beating up Canelo like that, like he did my other boy.
I say Terrence Crawford, and I think Terrence Crawford is going to outbox Canelo. It's not that Canelo is not skilled. It's not that he probably doesn't punch harder. But I just don't think he's going to hit Bud that much. And I don't think Bud is scared to get hit by him. So if Bud comes out and has a poor performance, I'll really be shocked and I'll be surprised.
I do agree with you. Bud is not scared to get hit, but I just feel that Canelo, I don't know. It's something about Canelo energy, man.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm rocking with Terrence. I can't go against another Terrence.
That makes sense.
I always place the bet and everything.
And look, real quick, I've been listening to a lot of Bad Bunny. This is probably why I'm for Canelo right now. So you know,
AG got you on that.
Nah, man, I've been on Bad Bunny for a minute.
Bunny
man.
like that.
Yeah, he like that.
So that's it for sports.
That's all we got for sports.
All right, we're gonna get into this happened in the area. But this has actually become like world news. And for those who don't know, there was I can't think of the guy's name, but I'm gonna just read what happened. There was a young lady who was murdered. And this article is from WTOP News, and it says no bond for the man charged with murdering Dakar Thompson in Prince George's County. The man arrested of killing 19-year-old Dakar Thompson last month was ordered held without bond after his first court appearance on Monday in Prince George's County, Maryland. Hugo Hernandez Mendez, 35, was charged in Thompson's murder on Friday after prosecutors accused him of driving Thompson to his home in Bowie, killing her in the bedroom, and then leaving her body in a grassy area near Route 50 in Anne Arundel County. Investigators are still trying to put together the last hours of Thompson's life. According to court documents, surveillance video shows her parked shows her park her SUV and walk into the parking lot near a Family Dollar store in Langley Park. She spoke to the driver of another vehicle and then got into the vehicle front passenger seat around 3 a.m. It's a lot to unpack with this situation and what happened. I'm going to start with DTA. When you first heard about this, what did you think, and what do you think now?
When I first heard about it, when they said she was reported missing, I knew it wasn't any good because, you know, when certain people have like certain routines in life and then they just all of a sudden just disappear, I feel like more than likely they have passed away. Like, so I didn't really like have really high expectations for it, but after the fact, when they did find her body and then they, you know, arrest the suspect, I just found it to be really kind of crazy, seeing as though, for one, he was an illegal immigrant, and then for two, he was arrested a few years prior for a DUI, and they just released him. Now, you know, illegal immigration is a big thing in this country, and, you know, I'm all for people, you know, trying to find shelter in other countries and all that. That's fine. But if you're going to countries and committing crimes, you need to be held accountable. And I feel like this is one of the situations that could have been prevented if back in 2022, when he got arrested for a DUI, he get deported back. You should have just got deported back then. You shouldn't even still be here. And then also the fact that in the house where it happened at, he had other family members in there who reported hearing what was happening and didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. So the story is just crazy. It is.
Now, what I'll say is, I see on social media that they always post about a lot of women being missing and stuff like this, right? So when I first saw it, I thought that maybe it's one of those cases where she got taken to be human trafficked. I wasn't positive, but I'm gonna get into what I think about in a little bit. I would like to hear from Donnie, from a woman's perspective, on what you thought and how you feel about it.
First off, sending condolences to the family, you know, and then it's heartbreaking because it's so close to home. Being a woman, you just don't know that pretty much you're like an endangered species out here. My thoughts on it at first was like, why go out during that time of night? And then seeing a person, you know what I'm saying? Looking at her and then looking at that person, I don't think that was somebody that she like knew. It could have been, to me, a catfish type of a situation. Maybe she was, you know, I ain't gonna speculate as to what happened. My thing is, I'm deeply saddened by that. I really honestly don't have the words, to be completely honest. I really don't. But we as women, we definitely need to pay more attention, be more vigilant as well. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, these men ain't out here playing. You know what I'm saying? You don't give them what they want. It's something else. It's something different. Now, I think everybody in that household knew what was going on. I think everybody in that household had a part in that. I honestly do. And I think whoever was in that house, everybody needs to be locked up and put under the jail cell. That's just my take on it. I don't want to talk about it no more because I don't want to get emotional, but
Streets, what you got?
This is my first time hearing about it. I know it's on the list, but this is my first time actually hearing it. I didn't get to check the list.
I got you.
Condolences to the family. It's a wicked world, and these things you can't get used to. It shouldn't be this way, but I don't have words right now.
So Rick, let me ask you. I don't know if you've been up on it or not, but on social media, you know, when things like this happen and they don't have the full investigation, people try to piece it together themselves. Yeah. So the internet becomes detective internet, basically.
Exactly.
And what they were trying to say is that they're giving two scenarios, and they're saying that she may have been selling her body, which is one scenario. And then the other scenario is what Danya said. Maybe she was catfished and thought it was, somebody, and it wasn't. What I'll say, what I didn't get your take on it, and then I'll just give my opinion on it.
Well, I'll say this without any facts. I'm not going to jump to any conclusions because I have no idea who this young lady was or who her family was or what her intentions were that night. But I will say this, man. Anytime somebody goes missing, especially a daughter brings it home. It hits home for me. I look at my kids, a boy or girl. Anytime a kid goes missing, I feel something because it could be your kid, it could be my kid. So I'm glad they have closure. I'm glad that they were able to find her body. They were able to lay her to rest. And I think it's a real, I mean, we live in a fucked up world and this is a fucked up situation. But I think, I just want to give, condolences to her family and the father.
Condolences to the family. I'll say this, and this is not necessarily in reference to this, because I don't know what happened to this. I mean, happened to the young lady exactly. But I will say for just women, period, you have to be careful. Even for guys, being out at a certain hour is just not safe for anyone. And that's not saying that, you don't go out at that time, or it's no blame thing, but you really got to be cautious of your surroundings. And we young and we all hung out and we were out late and stuff like that. But it's like, if you're going to be out, you need to be with a group. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be out real late, you have to be with a group. I mean, it's just no other option if you're going to be out like that. It's hard to tell a 19, 20-year-old, hey, don't hang out. That's real tough for, you know what I mean? Because you're growing up, you want to experience things. You can't really, you are grown to a certain degree. You don't really want to hear what people got to say. You already feel like you have it figured out. And I'm not talking about her. I'm just talking about young men and women in general. So it's just, even guys, you need to be in the group at 3 a.m. I mean, it's just when it get late like that, that's when people, those are those hours where things can really happen. So I do want to say in closing, condolences to her family. I hope they get to the bottom of it, and just prayers up, because that's tragic. And unless you actually the person, it's really hard to imagine what they feel. Right. So on a brighter note, we're going to move to some news about Drewski. So for those who don't know, Drewski is a, how would y'all describe him? I guess comedian. He's a
comedian influencer.
Okay, comedian influencer.
I hate that word, by the way.
He does skits mostly. He does skits, and the skits have become. He's been doing them for years. He's probably the top person with skits, and he's actually got a couple of shows. I guess they on IG. I can't tell where they air them at. But he's pretty funny, and he did a skit recently, and I'm gonna play the skit, and then I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna play some of it, and I'm gonna tell y'all what people are saying.
Here's the love. Here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her. Hey, Suanna.
She's not listening.
Hey, come up. You need to listen to your nana.
Got that old booty on his head.
Girl, you crazy now. Hey, me mom. How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? Good. All right, now.
Yeah. Hey, Juicy crazy. So,
hey,
dog, I'm gonna give credit where credit due. He banged that out.
Yeah, for real, he did.
He did a great job. But this is what some people are having to say about it. So it says this article is from V Entertainment. It says comedian Drewski's viral whiteface performance stuns fans and draws eerie draws IREI. What's that mean, y'all? Draws
eerie.
Yeah. For racist portrayal of NASCAR fans. So they're saying comedian Drewski is coming under fire for a whiteface performance in which he did an incredibly good job with the makeup, and he proceeded to cosplay as a racist NASCAR driver. Says the black comedian at 30 years old looked unrecognizable after he painted his entire face, arms, and torso to a believable Caucasian tone. And he even added some extra detail to the bit with wearing a farmer's hat, made himself like a tan. He's actually at the race. He completed the redneck character look with a mullet, with a beard, American flag, cowboy hat, and a pair of overalls. Now, the skit has gone viral, but now there's backlash saying that, you know, people are saying that's, I guess, whiteface. I don't know what you call it. So people are saying that, you know, if some people are saying we feel like, of course, we know it's racist when white people wear blackface, and we know what that represented. And they're trying to say that what Drewski is doing is the same thing. What do y'all think? But in the opposite way, basically, of course.
No.
Why do you say no, Reek?
Because when white people did it, they did it to play as us, and they did it in a way where it was they're trying to
demeaning.
Demeaning, exactly.
Okay.
They did it in a demeaning way.
Yeah.
They did it in a way where, all right, look, we're not going to give you jobs. We're not going to give you the same roles that we have. So we're going to play you, and we're going to take your roles, and we're going to act like you're the scum of the earth. So no, it's not the same thing. Why these motherfuckers always want to be the victim? But you know what? Drewski did a fantastic job.
He did.
I don't know how you get the makeup like that. I've seen people. I've seen black. Eddie Murphy did the white face a long time ago on Saturday Night Live. That shit was nothing like what he did right here.
Right.
What he did right here, this shit was genius. The tattoos, the America tattoos. The people there didn't even know he wasn't white. That shit was genius. Genius. Shout out to Drewski for that.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all was feeling it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was a comedic genius doing that.
Like I don't get it. People, you know, we live in a time where, you know, everybody's sensitive as shit.
Nah, everybody wants to be a victim.
Everybody wants to be a victim. You can't do anything. You can't say anything.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about Ari Lennox was saying how she didn't like how Martin was talking about Pam on the Martin show. Just all this shit is just too much. And it's comedy, man. I mean, it was comedy. It was fun. Keep it moving. Like, it's a skit. Next week, everybody will forget about it, and it'll be time for him to do a new one. I mean,
yeah. I thought it was hilarious. And like, you know, society is too sensitive now, and I feel like they're failing to realize it was a whole movie called White Chicks that came out 20 plus years ago, and like nobody had a problem with it because it was
nobody.
Funny.
Exactly.
You know what Dwayne just said? He said people weren't mad at the movie Tropical Thunder when the dude from some movie. What's his name?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
And that shit was genius too.
It was genius and it was funny. Like,
funny,
I mean, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. So anyway, for whoever don't like it, so what, man?
He definitely did.
It's double standards in this world. White people got to deal with it.
Period.
You got to deal with this one.
Exactly. They created this shit. Now, yeah, exactly. Deal with it, T.
Yeah. So let's get into some entertainment. All right. So let me just all right. So Cameron, I'm not gonna get into who Cameron is. I'm gonna make it short. Cameron is an artist, a multi-platinum artist who now has a popular, I guess it's a sports show, but it incorporates sports and music.
Right.
Him and Mace. Damon Dash. Damon Dash will probably be mostly known for being one of the CEOs of Rockefeller Records, which is part of Jay-Z, which Jay-Z was signed to. They all were business partners, and that's what he would most be known for. He also dated Aaliyah back in the day. He's, I guess you can call Dame Dash a mogul. Some people would say he's fallen from that status. I don't know. But yeah. So with that being said, Cameron and Mace, I'm sorry, Cameron and Dame Dash, they didn't necessarily grow up together because I think Dame is a little older than Cameron, but I believe Dame Dash was always the big homie to Cameron. He helped Cameron a lot in his music career. He's looked out for Cameron, and then I believe Cameron has returned the favor. They're actual friends. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it to me, but they are actual friends, right? And I guess maybe New York friendships are a little different, the way that they, go about their friendships. With that being said, they've been taking shots at each other. You said what, T?
That's that Harlem shit.
Yeah, it gotta be, bro. Gotta be. So with that being said, Cameron and Dame Dash, they've been taking jabs at each other. Especially, it was before this, but 50 Cent came out saying that he was producing a new show. Anybody who hasn't seen it, Paid in Full. Cameron was a main actor in Paid in Full, and now they're going to make that into a series. And Cam and 50 Cent are going to be, I guess, partners on it. And so, T, I don't know, you able to play the clip?
Yeah.
Go ahead and play.
This is a Dame Dash response when he heard the news.
Cam just made a post, major announcement. I want to congratulate him for making 50 his new boss. So congratulations, Cam. 50 is now your new boss, and you're proud of it. Congratulations, my nigga.
Fucking terrible T-Fast.
So they go back and forth. Now Dame sometimes has some little slick stuff to say that that'd be funny. So he's saying that 50 Cent is his boss. Come on now. We know 50 Cent is not Cameron's boss, but I guess this is part of their banter. Why are they doing this and going back and forth? I really don't know. T, what you think about it? Reek, what you think about it, man?
I was just going to say, it started from when Cam said something about his movie Honor Up. Did any of y'all see Honor Up?
I've tried to watch it.
I tried.
Let me tell you this. It's one of the movies, like you gotta get your mind someplace else, and you gotta be inebriated to watch it. And I don't even think you can appreciate it. That joint is just,
bruh, I promise you, when I tried to watch it, somebody was getting killed every 15 seconds.
But see, that's Dame. That
shit was crazy, dog.
The acting in his movies are terrible, man. But shout out to Dame because he's doing it. He putting his people in movies, and you doing what you want to do. I would love to be in a position to make movies, but I wish they kill that shit, man. They too old to be going back and forth over the internet, man.
It's a little crazy. Yeah. DJ, what you think about it, man?
Something missing
about going back. I'll ask you. I'll put it to you this way. I'm sure you got real close friends, right? Now, do you think that you all will go back and forth like this? Just try to imagine that you're in a position where you are in Cameron's position or Dane's position, and you're basically an entertainer. And do you think that you and your friends have the type of friendship that you all would do this?
Nah, this is just very childish to me. Like, I couldn't even see myself doing it at my age right now. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, people just need to grow up for real. Like, but if that's their friendship, hey, so be it. But I'm not going to get on the internet and record myself clowning somebody I call my friend. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. And let me ask Danya. So Danya, you and your friends, think of your closest friends. Is this something? Do y'all mess with each other like this? Like, do y'all go like kind of jab each other? Is that the type of friendship you have with any of your friends where y'all jab each other, but y'all playing, but y'all serious, but y'all playing?
I mean, of course we throw jabs, but I don't think we'd take it to social media. It'd be like, hey, yeah, I see you with your best friend. You know what I'm saying? It'd be that little thing. But as far as taking it to social media and getting other people involved in it, no, because then that makes you look salty. Like Dave looks salty as hell.
Yeah.
What is you doing?
Yeah, I don't get it now. Go T. What I was gonna say, let me ask T. Do you think this? They say so. Dame will say stuff like that this is the new, like he didn't say it was, but it's almost like this is what they do to get attention on each other, basically. So saying that the banter helps if they have a product or something. Do you think it does that, T? Like
I think it can help. It can help to do that. Right. But to be honest, you could tell that this is, I think Dame is more.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a terrible face, T. Man, fix that joint.
What happened?
No, you froze, but your mouth was like this.
No, so if froze when you said no.
I ain't go back.
My whole screen went blank.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
So nigga reach.
Hey, E, cut that one out. Edit that out.
So you stopped when you said you think that Dave Doggy.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna chill out. It got to stop somewhere.
No, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. All right, so it stopped when you said Dave. You can reach.
You're stupid.
Hey, T, you had to be there. You had to be there, T.
You had to be there.
Hey, have fun, because my get back gonna hurt feelings. So don't worry about it. I'm gonna get you back.
When T do it,
it's not gonna be on this show. It's gonna be personal. And y'all gonna be mad. And I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Don't even worry about it.
I need some water, man.
See why you gotta be Petty King, though.
I need some water, man.
I love being petty. This is
but you see it on the playback. Like that wasn't our fault.
All right.
Y'all laugh a little bit too much. It was fine. It's a little bit too much. Now I gotta get y'all back.
E, you straight?
Man, y'all crazy. I might have some water, Slim. You had stopped that. About your opinion about Dame. I asked you, did you think that this would help if they had products? And so are they going back and forth to promote what they have?
Maybe Dame. I'm not sure Cam would do this to promote something because he has so many other avenues to promote this stuff. I think right now Cam is he said, all right, Dame want to play a little bit. All right, we can shoot the shit for a little bit. But Cam is being nice right now because Cam is extra.
Super extra and super petty, bro.
Yeah, we know what he just did to homeboy
Omar Gooden.
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah, flew that Bama out for a terrible movie role. Now that's petty.
That's real petty. That's immature. I ain't gonna lie. I like Cam. I like Cam, but he goes too far sometimes. Like for real. Yeah. In my opinion, like. And I know T love him. He probably, because he, the petty king, or Cameron is the petty king, and T like that. But do you ever feel he go too far, or you cool with?
No. He goes too far. He goes too far. 50 Cent go too far.
Yeah, they
did go too far.
I don't mind. I like it. Yeah. As long as they're not doing it to me, I like it.
If I had the money to be petty, I would. I ain't gonna lie to you.
True.
Like when you got money to be petty. It's hilarious.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
So we gonna switch gears a little bit. Damn, I had blown my nose. Y'all had fucked me up for the night. All right, so this is from the New York Post, right? So you know how usually for a job or for anything, a doctor's note gets you out of most shit, right? You got a doctor's note and you miss work, you get you a doctor's note, you probably good. You miss school for too many days, you get you a doctor's note, you good. Now, this article is saying that doctor's note won't save kids from court under new Tennessee school policy. So it says an overly strict new attendance policy for a Tennessee school district says a doctor's note no longer excuses a student's absence, and it threatens to send kids to juvenile court after just 8 missed days. Under the new rules, all absences are treated the same, whether a student is out with strep throat or just skipping class. It says the Lawrence County School District announced in June, even kids who are sent home by the school nurse are marked as tardy, and 3 of those equal a full absence. There's a real danger of that alienating kids and families, said Henny Chain, executive director of Attendance Works, a national nonprofit focused on attendance policy. It shows schools are not responsive to deal with issues that kids face. Now, I have some parents on here, and I'm gonna ask Danya first. How would you feel if that came into play in DC school system?
I think I would be livid, because what do you mean that doesn't excuse my child? If my child is sick and I took the time out to take him to the doctor, and the doctor took the time out to draft up the report and let you know that he was not there for that specific reason, and you mean to tell me that's not a good enough excuse? I'm livid. I'm going off on somebody in there, folks. Like, don't play with my kids like that, and don't play with their time like that. They have a legitimate reason to not be in school.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me in terms of like life happens. Now, 8 absences is a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I mean,
that is a lot.
I mean, to be out for 8 days. But if it's excused, you could have had
chronic illness.
That a death in the family. There's all type of things. As long as I can make up my work and I'm not doing it off no bullshit. I mean, you got to work with people, man. Yeah. I don't. What you think about that, DTA?
I think it's more of a majority versus minority kind of thing. I feel like majority of kids, probably do use the doctor note to get out of stuff. Parents use that to get out of stuff. It's the minority of people who actually go to the doctor and are actually out because they went to the doctor. So I feel like that's just the thing, because majority of kids and parents use that as an excuse to excuse their kids. So I mean, I can see both sides. But I mean, I feel like whatever's in the best interest for the kid. So, that's up to the parents' discretion for real.
Nah, I feel you. I don't know if I don't know. I think that everywhere is trying to put. It's like we just in an era where everything has to be policed and rules got to change. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Sometimes shit be so overwhelming. I be thinking about just not getting off social media, but I think I want to detox from social media.
Yeah, you need to do that right now.
Me personally, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I look at it too much, and people start to get on my fucking nerves. I'm gonna be honest. And a lot of people's opinions start to get on my nerves. And I know everybody got an opinion, and it could be people who don't like my opinion. They can say the same thing about me. Like, I get it, but sometimes reading everybody's opinions and comments, it get real irritating for me. Yeah. And it's been times before where I've took a break from social media, but I think I'm coming up on that again just to get my mind away from that shit. Because I always say this, when I look at social media, it makes me think about people that I would never think about on a regular basis. Just because I'm scrolling and I'm seeing you, it puts you in my mind, even if it's for a second. But if I didn't look at social media, you would never pop into my mind. and that's a good thing to me. So,
no, just super true.
Now, let's go to this one is from CNN Business. It says you never want to leave TikTok. Well, you never want to leave. TikTok employees raise concerns about the app's impact on teens and newly unsealed video. It says current and former TikTok employees have raised concerns internally about how the app's popular algorithm could hurt young users' mental health. A newly unsealed video presented as evidence in a North Carolina lawsuit against the company. And it says the comments stand in contrast to repeated public statements by the company that it believes its platform is safe for young people. North Carolina's then Attorney General Josh Steen sued TikTok last year, along with a group of other state attorney generals for unfair and deceptive trade practices. They allege that TikTok was designed to be highly addictive to minors, and the company has deceived parents and children about the app's potential safety risks. It says on Tuesday, North Carolina Superior Judge Adam Conrad ruled that both the complaint and the video, which the Attorney General's office obtained during the investigation of TikTok and presented as evidence in the case, should not be sealed from public view. Conrad also denied TikTok's motion to dismiss the lawsuit. I don't have a teenager to really be able to see if it's affecting people mentally. I will say this though. TikTok will let you view whatever you want to view. So I could see something like, let's just say there's a teenager and the teenager is depressed, or these days a lot of teenagers say that that they be depressed or whatever, and they say that they depressed. All they have to do is go on the TikTok and type in depression, and when they type in depression, everything in their feed is going to be about being depressed, and so that can mess with somebody's psyche, I guess, because you're able to just whatever you think about, you're able to see. Other than that, I don't know. Don, you have teens. Do you think that it affects their mental health?
No, like my teens, like if anything, I'm more on TikTok than they are. They haven't graduated to the TikTok.
Okay.
Into Twitch. And those things like that, like lives, like being in stuff where there's a lot of drama or gaming, stuff like that.
Okay.
But I can honestly say in some cases you could be correct. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you're going through something, it seemed like the algorithm be going through the same thing you be going through.
Right. Reading your mind, like that's what
yeah. So there has been a couple times where I felt like I needed to, take a break from it or fast from it because it's just absorbing too much information, and then it begins to play on your psyche, and then a lot of the times you begin to act it out. So like it can be, and it can be, yeah. Harmful.
I mean, it could do the same thing for an adult. I mean,
sure.
It's a rabbit hole. I ain't gonna lie. I be looking at when people be telling the ghost stories, or they talk about. I be looking at
I be looking at the ghost stories. Yeah.
And then sometime on the Joan, they be talking about sirens, which are like people call them mermaids, but
mermaids, yeah.
You know what I mean. And then I'll see on the algorithm where they talking about what else UFOs. UAPs and all that stuff. You go down the rabbit hole and shit. I'll be looking at all that. And then once you click on one, you keep scrolling, it's gonna give you the same thing. So I can understand as a teenager or just shit as a guy, as an adult, it can mess with you if you let it. That's why
I don't eat. Yeah. This nigga ain't even on the party. He's still gay. Like, what the hell, man?
I'm hearing Trey in the comments. Hold on, let me see what he has.
Like, what the hell is your problem, bro?
Donnie has made over 1,000 TikTok videos.
They are in my drafts, though. I've definitely made a lot of TikTok videos, but they're in my drafts.
You don't post them?
Yeah, I'll post them. You know what I'm saying? I used to post a lot, of course, naturally now I got nosy ass people that want to be in my business and they want to know my life. And my thing is like, I'm not gonna give you anything.
So you
option to see me. You know what I'm saying? They probably stalking the goddamn room. Who knows?
So that led you to stop posting, basically.
Yeah, that definitely led me to stop posting. I post every now and again, but not as often as I used to. No,
I feel you. Now, let's go to what's this story? This is Supreme Court. So this is did a Supreme Court ruling give the green light for racial profiling? I don't think that they need a green light because it happens without anything. So I mean, so it says
legally do it now.
So it says, this was yours, Reed? This is your article?
Nah, but I mean, I'll speak on it.
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Man.
All right, so yeah, probably Trey. So did the Supreme Court rule in green light racial profiling? The White House has applauded a 6-3 Supreme Court decision. Critics say that green lights racial profiling. The ruling under the court's emergency docket was issued just as ICE agents launched Operation Midway Blitz in Chicago as a part of the administration's ongoing efforts to detain and deport illegal immigrants. Border Czar Tom Harmon clapped back before reporters at the White House Tuesday, saying his agents are not racially profiling anybody. So I think this is just like their way of legally doing it. We're not racially profiling. The Supreme Court said we can identify people by their race or whatever. So this is just something playing into their hands.
What race? Just by looking at them. You know what I'm saying?
They're not white.
That's all it's going to be. That's what it's going to be.
People don't even look
witch hunt for everybody.
Yeah, they're not. I mean, that's fine. They cannot look white, but that doesn't matter. Your traditional white is blonde hair, blue eyes. As long as they're not getting arrested, they're good.
And the thing about it, people gonna racial profile regardless. Man.
Regardless, yeah.
Whether they need permission or not, you see it all the time. That's another reason. It makes me think about when my son get older and the things that I'm gonna have to teach him and tell him. And it's funny because kids can still be hard-headed. So I don't like to be doom and gloom, but I don't think there will ever be a day where there's no racial profiling, or there'll ever be a day where you don't, as a black person or black man or black teenager or black kid, that you have to really be careful and watch how you carry yourself, watch how you do things, because that's just what it is. So I don't see that changing, whether this law, whatever they try to do. It's always going to be the same thing. So that's
it's unfortunate. I just had to have that conversation with my son. He wanted to go to the movies down Gallery Place, and I told him that's not going to happen. I said, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this climate, he's the one that wear the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's the one. You know what I'm saying? That has the dark skin. And I would be livid if somebody would profile my child just because of what it is that he has on and what it is that he looks like, especially in that area. You know what I'm saying? So, no, we're going to stay in our area. Now, we know how to handle things in our area. You know what I'm saying? Because we susceptible to it. We know it.
Yeah.
He doesn't know that. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't experienced racism. And I'd be doggone at 16 years old, he come back telling me, "Oh yeah, well, I got roughed up by the police." Yeah. What am I going to be able to? What am I going to be able to do? How am I going to protect my child? You know what I'm saying? So I had to have that conversation with him, and it was hard, and he was a little bit upset about it. But at the same time, I'm telling him, like, son, I just want to protect you, and the best way I know how to do that is to keep you on the outside with our people. You know what I'm saying? And it's just tough to have to say that.
Now, I actually work down there, and so they do have the National Guard is like inside of the metro, and they be there. Now, it's still at first it seemed like outside of the metro, the guys were not standing out there as much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they love to hang a gallery place like it's the block, and don't nobody do nothing. And even though, so they hang out there like it's the block, they smoke out there like it's the block, and police ride past, and they have security that has guns. But you know, it seems like with DC, it's more or less like if you're not killing anybody, they're gonna let you rock out because, and then the weed is legal, so they down there smoking and standing outside, and nothing is really and nothing is really done, right?
Right.
And but now I see the people in the army suits down the joint when I go inside the metro. So you know, I think the advice is good because it's just like really not the climate.
Yeah,
for a teenager, especially if they're not familiar with that area and you know, how to move and everything like that. They're gonna get grouped with the same guys that's just standing out there, and we group with them. They're not gonna know the difference. Yeah, there's not gonna be no difference to them. So I could definitely understand. I understand the kid point of view where it's like, damn, I can't do shit. That's how a teenager gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But as the parent, it's like you could do stuff, but you can't just do whatever. Though,
do whatever.
You know? You can't just do whatever. You know what I'm saying? You always maintain a level of safety and always be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah. Put it like this: I don't even go out in the city no more.
You don't read.
The last time I went out there was around my birthday, and I wasn't even comfortable out there then. All the National Guard troops just walking up and down. You know, it's just not. So wait till all of that shit goes away. Then you can go out and have fun and do whatever. But
DTA told me that he in the streets at the beginning of the park. He told me in the streets. So let me know. Let us know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Let us know.
You misheard. I said I'm at happy hour. It's a different.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Okay. Happy hour can be anywhere, bro.
Okay. Okay. Happy hour, and then you in the house.
I'm in happy hour in the good parts.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, I get over.
All right, my bad. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do it.
I was trying to live vicariously through you. You know what I'm saying? You said you was in the streets. But no, I feel your happy hour is the move.
Yeah.
But yeah, the way DC going right now, I don't. It turn people off too. It's gonna turn businesses off.
That's why business is down.
I'm all for stopping crime, right? I really am. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said on the last part, one murder is too much for me, right? So I do like crime going down, but it's just odd to feel like you like in a war zone. Like, I mean, just by looking at the military, it just I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like
no more. You know what I'm saying?
It's like I enjoy the crime being down. I do. But at what cost? And then, like I say, like me and Rick we talking about last week, when they leave and things go back up, then like you said, how did that really fare everyone? Instead of like giving different options to stop the crime, because you can't keep the National Guard forever, right? I don't, because
they got work to do too. They got to support their families.
And then when they leave, what happens? So I don't know, man. But let's get into our Ask the Rec Room segment. And Ask the Rec Room is our segment of the pod where we have our listeners, our followers, DM us situations or questions that they have for us, right? Let me play my little joint. And the name of this segment is
the Rec Room.
Now, this Ask the Rec Room is basically a question, and it's a good question. And I'm gonna ask it. It says, "Is it okay for a married man to call a woman other than his wife things like baby, honey, sweetie pie, and baby doll?"
Fuck no. Hell no.
So can I say something?
No. No.
My father used to call everybody sweetheart. That was just his lingo.
He was wrong.
He was wrong, but he was just a nice man.
It don't even matter.
He can't
Those
call
are
another woman sweetheart.
Those are
What?
terms for
You can't call her boo boo.
You cannot call
Sweetheart?
nobody baby, sweetie, or honey. Hell
Really?
How about boo boo?
no.
So
How about boo
Dahlia,
boo?
so Dahlia, if you married, you telling me that and your husband knows your friends, and they come in, he said, "Hey, sweetheart, go ahead, take a seat." He can't say that.
Hell no.
Hey, sexy.
I'm like, sweetheart, what?
But sweetheart doesn't mean nothing.
It does too.
It's
Sweetheart.
I mean, you soft on the girl, and you ain't supposed to be soft on nobody else but me.
no,
Like,
he's not soft.
People grandmas
He's not soft.
grandmas call people
No.
sweetheart.
Hey,
No.
sweetheart. Hey,
See,
baby.
I had to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I would call people sweetheart. I would call people baby. I would call people honey. You know what I'm saying? And one time, you know what I'm saying? The ex of mine was like, baby. I had to understand, you know what I'm saying, where he was coming from.
But it's different for you though, for women though. It's a little different.
Now it's dear. Everybody just dear. Like, because you can't go wrong with dear.
So I can say dear. I can
So
say
I can
dear,
say
right?
dear.
You say dear.
But dear's gonna make me sound old though.
Yeah.
Can you say my dear?
And she not an animal, so I can't
Can I
call
say
her
my
a
dear?
dear.
My
Can you say my dear? My dear.
Yeah.
My dear. Like, my
Okay,
dear.
so we can put the my in front because that's more personable.
Hey, my dear.
And
Baby.
intimate.
Hey, my
But
dear.
baby, sweetheart.
So Dahlia. So you know,
darling isn't even bad, but the pat on the ass, that's just going past it.
so
Pat somebody on the ass.
Dahlia.
Straight uncle.
What?
Oh,
Straight
If somebody, you know how guys, you be out and you might walk past and the guy might be like, "What's up, sweetheart?" What's wrong with that?
That's like flirting and shit. Like, no.
That's flirting.
Yeah. I'm like,
So you saying my father was flirting with every woman he's
yes,
supposed
he
to?
definitely was. Your father was a flirt.
Sweetheart.
Yes.
DTA.
Yeah.
Is sweetheart crucial?
I feel like this. You can use that type of verbiage once you hit a certain age. Once you hit like 60,
Okay.
then you could be like sweetie, sweetheart.
Okay.
It's no harm because it's a little old man. Like, you know,
Okay.
it's no. But if you're in your 30s or 40s, and you
Yeah, you talking about some sweetheart?
it's the tone. It's the
Yeah.
tone of the voice.
Okay.
You just can't do that.
Okay.
Everybody bugging, man. You could do that. You could do that. You call any girl what you want to call her. Just don't let your wife find out. She can't know.
Oh, well,
She can't know.
I mean,
no,
but you can say it, and you can say sweetheart, and you can really not mean it in a flirtatious way. Like it's
But you
possible.
don't think that it's disrespectful to your lady, your wife,
Dude,
your boo thing for you to address another woman?
Okay, look.
In an endearing way, you don't think that that's disrespectful, or it could be miscommunicated? And
It can. Yeah. Yes. It can.
If you use those words with her. You know what I'm saying? So if you use it easily with your girl and then you turn around and use it with another female, it's like, wait a minute. Like, so when you say it to me, you mean it the same way with this person.
Yeah, but it's,
there's no way around it. No honey, no baby, no boo-boo, no none of that.
Those are crucial, but sweetheart is more.
Like, okay, cool.
Rick, do you call women sweetheart?
No.
I don't. You trying to put me on the spot?
Look. Here's what I call her. I say, "Hey, ma'am, miss,
okay.
Excuse me,
ma'am and miss." Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I just ask you. I don't use this. I don't use the sweetheart. Only reason I don't, because I think that women take everything as a flirt. Even that's why I don't even compliment all like that, because you can give a woman a compliment and they think that you like them or you're flirting or something like that.
But
so,
yeah, you can't do this. Hey, what's up, girl? What's up, boo? You can't do that.
No, you can't say it.
No,
It's not what you say. It's how you say it. You could say, a woman could be walking past. No, matter of fact, you could be going to work and you hold the door for somebody. And then they walk in and you can say, and they say, "Thank you." You say, "You're welcome, sweetheart." That's nothing. You see how I said it?
Look, brighten up somebody that ain't calling them sweetheart.
He be like, yeah, you look a sweetheart.
Yeah.
See, it happened to Donnie. Y'all ain't say nothing.
Like, what is she talking about? No,
I feel like
do that.
Donnie, I'm on your side.
As a term of endearment, and then to kind of like rule us in. So no, you cannot do that. Absolutely not.
DTA did say make a good point that when you older, it come off different.
Yeah,
you right, but I'll tell you this: a man is a man at any age. So,
but you gotta have a bald spot. You gotta have a bald spot at when you get to say it. You gotta look old as shit to be able to say shit like that.
Yeah, I think it's how you say it.
And my thing,
you gotta have
my thing with men, right? That's a leading like kind of saying like you call a woman sweetheart. You're not calling every woman sweetheart. Trust me, you're calling a woman sweetheart who look good.
You look good. Thank you.
You don't call every woman sweetheart. You call
I guess.
Woman sweetheart.
I think it was different in the 70s because you know what I'm saying. My father called my mom's sister sweetheart, all that. He'd say all that, but you could tell in his tone that that's just the way he talked.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Hey, I wish somebody I would.
The tone is very different in 2025.
Yeah,
I guess you're right, man.
Call men and women baby.
Right?
Stop calling me baby. Stop it. But that's his lingo. You call everybody baby.
Well, y'all know what it is, man. This is we get to the end of the pod. This is the end of the pod. We do this every week at 7 p.m. We also stream on all the streaming platforms. Follow us on Instagram at The Rec Room Pod. Follow us on TikTok at The Rec Room Pod. Subscribe to our YouTube page, which is The Rec Room Pod. And if you like what you hear, tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh, we also do on camera, like we are. I know we on camera now, but we actually do on camera here. So we had those type of episodes too. So if you like what you hear, tell a friend to tell a friend. As I always say, everybody has a pod, but everybody isn't us. To the next side.
Peace.